In this video we're going to take another look at some of the similarities and differences between Irish and Scottish Gaelic. I have made a video on this topic a few weeks ago, and if you would like to check that out I will leave links in the description and in the first pinned comment. Also, if you would like to learn more about the Irish language, about its history, words, phrases and indeed comparisons with certain other languages like Scottish Gaelic, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget as well to click on the bell notification where you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. So I thought it might be good first of all to start off with a list of words that are pretty much the same in terms of spelling and pronunciation in both Irish and Scottish Gaelic. So here's that list. So ach means but, ach, and as you can see that's the same in both languages. Agus means and, as in addition to, and is also another way of saying and in both languages. Agus and is. Le means with. Le. In Irish, blá is a flower. Blá. And that's more or less the same in Scottish Gaelic, apart from the direction of the fada, as you can see here, in terms of its appearance I mean. In Scottish Gaelic it's blah, blah, whereas in Irish it's more blá. As I mentioned in the previous video, in Scottish Gaelic the fada points to the top left, whereas in Irish it points to the top right. Moving on, anish, that's the Irish for now, and it's the same in Scottish Gaelic, anish. Ceol means music, ceol, and it's pretty much the same in both languages apart from Scottish Gaelic, which has a fada on the O. Ceol for music. Ag obair then is working. Ag obair, and that looks and sounds more or less the same in both languages. Ag obair, working. So now that we've looked at some standalone words, let's look at some phrases now that will incorporate some common and quite useful verbs in both Irish and Scottish Gaelic. So our first one here, I'm going to start with the Scottish Gaelic pronunciation and I'll follow that up with the Irish language pronunciation. Va é ag iarraidh chocolate. He was wanting chocolate, or he wanted chocolate. Va é ag iarraidh chocolate. And in Irish, bhí sé ag iarraidh chocolate. Bhí sé ag iarraidh chocolate. Our next phrase then. Chai é go sasin. He went to England. Chai é go sasin. In Irish, chuaigh sé go sasanna. Chuaigh sé go sasanna. Our next phrase then. Thuair é bogsa de chocolate. He got a box of chocolates. Thuair é bogsa de chocolate. In Irish, fuair sé bosca chocolate. Fuair sé bosca chocolate. Moving on then, our next phrase. Go hubban chuit é. Suddenly he fell. Go hubban chuit é. And in Irish, go tubban hit sé. Go tubban hit sé. Our next phrase then. Thuair an ara ort hain. Take care of yourself. Thuair an ara ort hain. And in Irish, tuair ara dit féin. Tuair ara dit féin. If we look at our next phrase here coming up, I think it's quite fitting and quite appropriate that it's more or less the same in terms of spelling and pronunciation in both languages. And to me that's quite fitting, because although we have differences, realistically we're all part of the same family anyway. Cuine an bléiriú beo. Cuine an bléiriú beo. Keep the flame alive. In Irish, cuinig an blaire beo. Cuinig an blaire beo. So it could also mean keep the candle burning, or keep the flame going. It means things like that, so quite an appropriate phrase I think. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button as well for more great videos on the Irish language. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Slán go fóill.